Cut commentary. Okay, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to open the show for November. What's the date, Randy?
I believe it's the 8th.
November 8th, opening contest. We got half of the tag team champions. Joseph Primer taking on the returning Ian Griffin. Ian Griffin on and off throughout the history here of the IWE. But a presence nonetheless when he does show up.
He was a Primer, he was a tag champion, and now going against the other Primer. There's too many Primers. There's too many Primers. It's like 17.
But as he said, he's been all over the place here in the IWE, but he makes an impact when he is here.
He is.
It's going to be interesting to see him go on alone. It's very few and far between matches that you get to see him go by himself and do his thing.
He's a googly tall guy, but he uses that height to his advantage.
He's definitely got a good at least 6 or 7 inches on Joseph Primer here tonight.
And 2 feet on Crash Landing.
Yeah.
Not that makes any difference. Oh, Crash Landing.
All 92 pounds of Crash Landing on the outside. It's going to, they say the numbers game always plays a factor in these types of matches. They wouldn't be tag team champions if they weren't able to work together. I don't think that's going to be any different here tonight.
They have been working together very elusively lately. Last night even picking up the victory over Eric Johnson and Sean Killian, 2 men who easily outsized both of these competitors.
But it was that tag team cohesion. The reason why they're tag team champions is because they worked together. Killian and Johnson were thrown together, just haphazardly. Yes, they've worked together before at one time, but that was just that one time.
But here's the deal. Joseph Primer in his singles competition as of late has been absolutely atrocious. He cheated his way to win the Twin Cities Championship. You know, he cheated, but he got there. But then last month, he was destroyed in a steel cage by Ace Romero, and he even had Crash Landing in there with him. So I really wonder how he's going to do on his own in the ring with Ian Griffin as he just knocks out the midget.
Oh! Joseph kick to the boot. Crash using himself as a crash test dummy, pardon the pun, but he got the job done.
Very punny, Mr. Vegas.
He got the job done, and now Joseph Primer's on top. He's cut that giant size advantage that Ian Griffin had in half.
You know, Bunkport's got to keep some eyes in the back of his head here. Crash, you want to work on Griffin?
Well, we could write an entire novel encyclopedia on the deficiencies of Kenny Bunkport.
I think I may do that. It'd be a good read. Yeah. Joseph Primer sets him in the corner. Off the rope he comes. Big elbow to the chin of Griff. Hopefully the beard protected him a little bit. Down in the pin, only 2 from Bunkport.
But that was a smart move there by Primer. Primer doesn't have the athleticism that Griffin does. He doesn't have the size, but he needs to use his wit. He might not be the strongest guy. He won't ever be. Oh, just trading kicks back and forth. Get him, Griffin. Oh.
Big kicks to the illustrious gut of Joseph Primer.
The ever-growing gut of Joseph Primer.
He goes up and down with that. Sometimes he looks like a skinny bastard, but then other times he's bloated. Tonight is one of those bloated days.
It's a heavy flow day for Joseph Primer, definitely.
Oh, I don't know what that was, but it was
effective at what it was. It was a crossbody.
The Crash puts the leg on the rope.
As JR would say, that was a lateral press with an 180 twist.
These guys still, they're working around Kenny Bunkport. They're still working as a team in this matchup.
And this is a mistake right here. Primer's taking his time and trying to embarrass him. He's gloating. He's not an athlete. He's not an athlete.
As you can see, he can't even back up straight.
He needs to stay on top of Griffin and be nasty if he wants to win this match.
Crash Landing once again getting the shot on Griffin. Joseph Primer down. Griffin kicks out. I don't know.
Right again, he's going to the left as opposed to staying on top of his opponent. Griffin's going to get the advantage here. I guarantee this.
Joseph Primer up on the ropes, taking too much time.
Almost slips.
Oh!
And just easily calculated.
Lies in the
easily calculated. Griffin is getting fired up, and Joseph Primer is screwed.
The ultimate Griffinator.
Oh! All 6'4" of that went into the face of Joseph Primer.
By God!
Oh, saved by the midget. There was no way he was actually kicking out of that. He's only saved by his partner on the outside.
I saw a tooth fly.
His only remaining tooth.
Oh, Crash has got him by the gun. Here comes Joseph Press.
There you
Booted
go.
the midget in the face.
Equalized the match for Griffin, and I think this is going to be it. Good night. Good night, Joseph Primer. Thanks for coming out. And as you can see, it was the athleticism of Ian Griffin that outweighed the wiliness of Joseph Primer and Crash Landing. A clear demonstration of athleticism over mental capacity. Heck of a contest, hell of a win for Ian Griffin here. Your winner of this contest at IWE is Ian Griffin.